Although the United States is a thriving first world country, there are still millions of Americans around the country that currently struggle with food insecurity or hunger. If you had to guess how many Americans are affected by food insecurity, what would you guess? Well, research shows that a shocking 42.2 million Americans live in food insecure homes and that over 13 million children are affected by this. I'm qualified to speak about this organization called Feeding America because I volunteered with Feeding America during my time at Penn State and was able to discover just how critical and incredible this organization is to the less fortunate in the United States. I believe that everyone should be interested in this topic because hunger can affect all forms of life. Many Americans are one career or medical crisis away from food insecurity, and Feeding America can provide the security for those individuals. Today I will talk about the issues of hunger and how it affects the American people, and I will also discuss the positive impact that Feeding America has to improve the quality of life of the Americans that suffer from food insecurity. To start off, I'm going to discuss what food insecurity is and how it affects millions of Americans across the country. Although it is often called hunger in the United States, the proper term for this is called food insecurity. Food insecurity is a term that was developed by the federal government, and it is a measurement of a household's ability to provide enough food for every person in their household so that they may live a healthy lifestyle. Food insecurity is one way that one may measure the potential risk of hunger for a person in a household. There are many different situations that could cause a person or family to fall into food insecurity. Some common situations that occur are layoffs at work, unexpected car maintenance, or an accident at work that could have a family facing the decision between buying food and paying their bills. Often people think that it is homeless people that are affected by hunger, but there are often many working class Americans that face food insecurity as well. There are many serious effects of food insecurity, and there can be serious health complications. It can affect children's ability to not only mentally learn, but also to physically grow. Additionally, senior citizens are struggling on fixed incomes and are faced with the decision of buying food or paying for their expensive health care. Despite that these are struggles that many Americans face in the United States, there are many families that have to fight food insecurity every day. The Feeding America Network is the nation's largest domestic hunger relief organization, and 98% of all of its proceeds are given directly to programs serving those in needs, so that it definitely has is definitely a highly rated and charitable organization. In America, there's actually enough food to feed every single woman, man, and child, and as a country, we waste approximately 72 billion pounds of food each year. The most shocking statistic that I found is that an estimated 25 to 40% of food grown, processed, and transported in the United States will not actually be consumed. Feeding America works directly with manufacturers, distributors, food retailers, and farmers to collect food to give to those in need before it is wasted. Not only does Feeding America provide food for Americans in need, but they provide healthy choices for people in need, like vegetables, whole grain, fresh fruits, and low-fat dairy products. The long-term effects of not only lack of food, but lack of nutrition can be absolutely devastating. Feeding America provides a wide variety of healthy foods to the people in need. One of their leading programs is the Mobile Food Pantry program. This program directly serves clients in areas of need across the United States through a mobile delivery that brings a truckload of food to underserved areas in large city centers. There are many benefits to supporting Feeding America, as well as many opportunities to get involved with this organization. The easiest way for one to get involved is to simply become aware of the challenges and opportunities of hunger, and to get out and advocate and make people aware of the issue. Advocating for hunger is incredibly important and crucial for positive change to occur. Ending hunger is going to require partnerships between the community, leading charities such as Feeding America, and the United States government. As the average citizen, one contribute through Feeding America by attending advocacy events that push for policies that benefit families in need. Not only is advocating important but available through Feeding America, but volunteering time and talent is as important as well. Feeding America emphasizes that giving back to the community with them does not require a big commitment and does make a huge impact. Feeding America is additionally also allows opportunity for a group of volunteer experiences that allows up to 50 volunteers. Volunteering is also available through your local food banks, volunteer pledging, soup kitchens, and meal programs. Now that we have gone over the ways that you can volunteer and make a difference in impacting Food America, let's wrap everything up that we discussed. When families struggle to get enough to eat, they are often struggling to meet other basic needs as well, including housing, employment, health care, and more. Feeding America helps provide meals to people in need through a network of food banks and helps address root causes of hunger. So although hunger and food insecurity may not directly impact you or your family, it is important to think of those that it does. By joining this organization, you can have an incredibly positive impact on the community that you live in and millions of Americans across the country. Thank you.